Guess what day it is? It's Wicked Wednesday. Who's ready for another Foobles episode? If you're new here, a Fooble is what I call a fake Wooble. So if you know the Woobles, they're a crochet kit company, and I like to take their kits and change them. It's their kit, but how can we turn it into something else? Say they wanted something to be Barbie, well, I wanted it to be Poison Ivy, and Ken is the Riddler. It was a lot of fun. Go see, the video's down below if you haven't seen it. But some of you said you wanted this to be a series. I can happily oblige. Now, I've already made one video on this. That was part 1 on all my ideas on how I wanted to put this together. So I will link that video down below as well, and you can check that out. So today is just Elphaba, okay? I couldn't do Glinda in the same video. You'd be here forever. This is the Elphaba video. So if you want to see all things Elphaba, stay tuned. Throughout this video, you're going to see my process, possibly some sketching. I'm not quite sure what I recorded and what I decided to delete, but you're going to see the whole process of creating the Fooble and the accessories and how I went about it and some of the decisions I made and some of the things that perplexed me. You get to see basically inside my mind. But don't worry, there's a map with landmarks. You'll need them. So in the first video, I showed you exactly how I thought I wanted to come up with this. And in this video, I show you how I did it. So I can't wait for you to see little Fooble Elphaba, little Fooble Chistery. Spoiler, he's my favorite in this video. And all the accessories that go along with Elphaba Thropp. Enjoy! Okay, so for Elphaba's body, I am going to use Pete the Troll. I actually reviewed her on an earlier video, so if you want to see that video, I will link it down below. But this is the body I'm going to use rather than Barbie, and I'll explain why later. Okay, so Elphaba is done. I used Pete the Troll as her pattern, and I did everything Pete the Troll except for the hair. I stopped. I just did the hair cap because I loved this. And then I tied pieces of yarn along the edge to braid. And I think I like that I did that best. I think that turned out really cute. I love the swoop. I think that turned out really, really cute. So, yeah. So there's Elphaba. My version. At this time, I can actually tell you that the Woobles did actually do it. They gave us a kit. So of course I ordered it. And I cannot wait till, unfortunately, next year to do the compare contrast with my Foobles and their Woobles. Who made it best? So I'm so excited to do that comparison for y'all. But when it gets here, I will do the unboxing. So excited. Okay, now I gotta make hat, broom, cape. And then she'll be finished. The Woobles dropped another amazing Halloween set, and you can buy the pieces individually. Whew. Because they just keep helping me with this project and don't even know it. They just dropped this. It's an hourglass. Does anyone else remember why the hourglass is so important in Wizard of Oz? I just need to make one of these red. or both of them. But yes, I ordered this one. Also, they have the crystal ball as well. Crystal ball is also important in Wizard of Oz and in Wicked. So I got that too. Yay! Let's see, I used the milk bottle to make her elixir bottle, which the moment I saw the milk bottle on the site, I knew exactly I was going to use it for the elixir bottle. I knew immediately. So that's why I bought it. And I still have a decent amount of the green yarn left. I bought the green yarn from the leaf kit, the little leaf, so that I'd have yarn. Because I knew I needed it to be sparkly. Because just plain green just wasn't enough. So here he is. Ah! I had trouble with the top. This sparkly yarn is a little bit harder to deal with than the regular Woobles yarn, so... But yeah, here's her little bottle. So, I've got that. I need to make her hat and her broom, which I have in here somewhere. I think I'll use the barista cape. No, barista apron as the cape. I can talk. And I think that will work. And then I got started last night on the Grimmerie. I wish I had the sparkly brown yarn, but I don't think I have enough left from the troll kit. See, that dark brown would have been perfect. I don't know if there's any accessory kits that have the dark brown yarn. That'd be great if they did, because I'd order that and get the yarn. Yeah, this is my my Woobles yarn bag that, yeah. Because apparently I collect kits, I just don't make them enough. Anyway. Okay, I think I've got everything. I need the hat and broom. Maybe I should do that next. Or maybe I should finish the Grimmerie. Here's the book. So I sewed all the pages so it looks like pages, but it's, you know, a book shape. And then this will go around it. I think I made it too big. Back to the drawing board. It's okay. If you want to just make your own little like spell book, they have a little book pattern. You can just use that. The book. So I think what I want to do is use the wee woobly lion. I think that would be good. See, here's all my little wee wooblies. And we have the little lion. There we go. Ta-da! So I think I'm going to use this one, because none of the other ones are saying monkey to me. And I think I can use the lion's ears down here to be a monkey. Originally, I was going to make Chistery out of this blue, but when I watched the movie, he's actually more royal blue. So I bought this stuff from Michael's, the Loops and Threads Cuddle Craft Tube, which is basically the Woobles yarn, but a little bit softer, and it has a little bit more stretch, so my hands get a little bit more of a break, which is good. So he's more this color, but I might still be able to use this color with it. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. I made his wings already. There they are. I just used the wings, tiny angel wings. So I got that. Trying to show y'all everything I use. I've got the wings. They might be too big, but I'm hoping they're not, because his wings are really big, so I'm hoping they're okay. We'll see. And then I've got the lion, so I can make the body. I think that's it. I'm not going to put him in any kind of little vest or outfit or anything like that. I'm going to make him from the first movie, even though it looks like in the second movie he is wearing like a little jacket or something. I think I'm just going to go with monkey with wings for now. Okay, so let's make a monkey. I started looking at photos again last night, and I realized I messed up. I got the colors all wrong. I no longer trust my memory because apparently my memory is colorblind. So, his body is blue. His muzzle is kind of tan. And then his wings are blue, and I made them gray. Do I remake the wings? I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Also, he's in a uniform. I didn't realize that. I thought he was in a uniform in the second movie in the trailers, but no, he's also in one in the first movie. So, I guess I'm going to make him in the little green uniform. His eyes are two different colors. That I realized but didn't realize. Like, I knew that one of his eyes was a different color, but the merchandise I keep seeing, he's showing a red eye. I thought it was brown. We'll see what I end up using. I don't know if I want to give him a red eye. Yeah, but anyway, one's green and one's brown or red. We'll see. I'm using the little lion as the pattern. So the little lion. That's a story in itself. The world doesn't want me to have the little lion pattern, apparently. It's a story for another day. Anyway, I have it because thankfully, when I first got it, I downloaded the PDF, but I have no access to the videos. Long story. Anyway, today we are making Chistery. That's the plan. I wish I could ask y'all. They're not red, are they? One is green, obviously. But the merch that I keep seeing, they give him a red eye. I don't want to give him a red eye. It's not red, is it? It doesn't look red. It looks brown, right? So I was thinking maybe I would use my teeny bit that I've got left from the Troll Sparkle, like this orangey brown one. Maybe I'd use that so his eye kind of twinkles, that little bit of hope left in his eyes. And then this light green for the other eye. Okay, so let me tell you what I did differently. I made the lion ears, but I didn't like them. He looks like Princess Leia. No, thank you. So I just made my typical little ears that I make for everything, which is just 4 single crochet in a magic ring and then pull it tight, and that's it. Sew it to the side of the head. I think I'm gonna sew it between rounds 3 and 4. And I made the muzzle brown. This is the same muzzle that comes with the little lion, so that's perfect. Now, I added 1 extra row of round 8. Just one extra row of round 8. Just to give his body a little bit of height, because I probably should have started the green a little sooner, but I don't like that because I like how much blue there is for his face. So yeah, I'm just gonna say add the extra round. So do round 8 twice. There. Oh yeah, rounds 1 through 6 are blue. Rounds 7 through, now we have 11 rows. 11 are green. Yes. And I think those are all the changes I've made so far. He's so cute, right? Even just this little thing makes me so happy. He's so cute. I really don't want to give him a red eye. I'm not going to, okay? I don't care if it's wrong. I don't want to give him a red eye. No. I'm going to give him a little shiny eye and a green eye. I think that's it for now. Everything is done for the Elphaba part. Remember, Glinda will have her own video. Oh my goodness. This has been quite the process and has taken me weeks to do this. So hope y'all like it, but let's start piece by piece. First we have the broom. Now this is just their broom pattern that I made all brown instead of 2 colors. That's it. So this is their broom pattern from the Halloween collection, I think. So yeah, all I did differently was this. So when you do this step, you just do it down here. That's it. So we have the broom. We have the elixir bottle. Now this is the Hello Kitty milk bottle pattern that I just made green and black instead of white and red. So we have that. And they recently came out with the hourglass. Now there are a couple things I did to the hourglass because I thought, we need to make it more Aussian. So instead of the white and gold, I made it red and gold. And the little 2 side panels, I added a little bit more flair. So just wanted to make it fancier. The Grimmerie, unfortunately, just looks like a book because I tried to do the angles. This yarn does have limitations. There are things it can't do. And what I wanted it to do, it couldn't do. So this is what we've got. It's just a big book. Still kind of cool though. Still looks like it has pages. But it's just a big book. I also made the hat. This is just the witch hat that I just literally took the top and went, eh. Oh, I did change, instead of single crochet, I used half double crochet for the brim. That's it. Same pattern, I just changed the stitch. That's it. So, here's the hat. She's wearing the cape, so I don't want to take that off of her. Now, the cape was originally going to be the barista apron, but then the Woobles came out with the corgi kit, and the corgi came with the royal cloak. And of course I bought the corgi kit. Are you surprised? No. If you're new here, I'm the corgi girl. I love corgis. I make them all the time. So it came with the royal cloak, and I thought, oh, that's perfect. I'll just make it all black instead of the colors it is. I think it's red and white. I just turned it all black, and it worked perfectly. Let's see, what else did I do? I took Pete the Troll as the pattern for Elphaba. I liked her better than Barbie because of the way the neckline was. I thought Barbie would be better for Glinda. So I chose Pete. Also, Pete has that cool hair technique in the front, which kind of reminds me a little bit of Elphaba's hair. So I chose to do that as well. So Pete the Troll is who I used for Elphaba, with the royal cloak and the witch's hat. Are you ready? Elphaba Thropp, the Fooble. Yeah, the hat is there. No. So I braided the hair. And that's it. That's all I changed. I braided the hair and I changed the colors. That's it. That's all I did differently. See, you can do this so easily. That's what I did. Oh, you're waiting to see the best one, aren't you? Yeah, okay. I already explained earlier in the video how I did Chistery. So I had the wing pattern and I used the little lion, and we changed some colors and we made the eyes 2-tone. And I did a 4 single crochet magic circle for his ears. Some very basic stitching for embroidery, and you have Chistery. He turned out so cute, right? Fly over Oz. Fly, my monkeys, fly. So that's what I made. That is my wicked Foobles. Next, I tackle Glinda. Wish me luck. Thank you so much for joining me. I know you love this series. I love this series too. They just take a while to do because I have to film the process. And that is actually harder than just sitting down and just going for it in crocheting. I want to explain what I do so that you guys can do it as well. And I like this because you buy one pattern and you want to do more things with it, but maybe you don't know just quite how. Well, you got me to experiment and do it for you and then tell you how I did it. But you still have to buy the patterns. That's the way it works. Remember, life happens, yarn helps, and spoonies can stitch it up too. Bye.